Oh.
Discover Melody-free serum. Visibly corrects discoloration.
This road, that road, with T-Mobile, you're covered either way. On the largest satellite mobile network, you're connected. Now we're gonna leave my truck.
Man, spray was to all and to all in this spray.
Now is the time to buy an artfully designed home by Ashton Woods. Our thoughtfully crafted homes look like this and feel like this, all at a price you won't believe. Discover why Ashton Woods is the heart of design.
I learn a lot from every home with some things.
What the?
Like the impact of
What the?
It's important to think about brain health.
What the fuck are they talking about? What the? Delicious. My Lord. Check 1 2 check. Check to the 1 2. Check. 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 Oh, look, YouTube put Frank out there. Oh, check. 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 Oh. That's a little trick Al taught me. Microphone problems. Yeah. You know. Check. 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 She went home. What do we have for dinner? Barbecued burger with baked potato, I think she had. And I had corn on the cob. cone on the cow. Misinformed. What's up? What's going on? Misinformed. In the house, everybody. Misinformed. Misinformed, everybody. Yeah, I'm feeling better. Feeling a lot better, actually. All the way better as far as that cold is concerned. Yeah, pretty much recovered from the cold. That's for sure. Yeah, it's true. It's been confirmed. It's a bad accident. Hey, Beth. What's going on, you guys? No updated news about Al, just the initial information that I received. In regards to the dog, his neighbor Pink, from what I understand, is the person that's going over and checking on Scoob. I'm not sure that it was his ex-wife that answered the phone, but it was the person he refers to as Boo. What's up? So Al doesn't have any family. Al basically has nobody, as you guys know. He has nobody. There are some friends. Like I said, Pink is his neighbor. You guys, if you watch a show, you know Pink sits in and they sit and chew the fat sometimes. He's going over and checking on Scoob. So Pink is doing that. From what I understand, his brother's headed in. And whoever Boo is, that was assumptive of me to say it was an ex-wife. I really don't know. But whoever Boo is, she has to go back home. So she must have been marked as his emergency contact, right? So that's how she found out first, I would think. Hello. What's up, Callie? We have family now. Yeah. From what I understand, Andrea's been informed and Tan knows. So the people who are available to him locally do know. They know. But, you know, Scooby, if you watch his show, Scooby's not an easy dog. You know what I mean? Scoob is not an easy dog. Scoob's taking some hard breaks too, you know, when you think about it. Thank you guys for coming in. I was just going to go live and play guitar. Hey, Lo. Want to go pee, Lo? You ready to eat? Lola, you ready to eat? You want to come say hi to everyone, Lo? She left, man. She left. She ain't here. You ready to go pee, Lo? She went home, Lola. She went home. You want to go pee? You're hungry? Hello? You hungry, my kid? All right. How about this burger right here? You want some of this burger? Oh, Lola. Lo. Loli. Here, Lo. Come on, Lo. You ready, kid? Come here, Lola. Lo. Come on, Lo. Come on, Lo. Oh, you over here going to pee, Lo? Is that where you are? My Lola? You are. All right. So I have to listen for the dog. She's outside. I can answer any questions you guys have. I can. Don't watch. Hi, Callie. Joey and Frankie update. Hey, Trixie, welcome in. Welcome in. So what happened was it had been like a couple days. I normally talk to Al multiple times during a day. And it had been like 2 days and he hadn't answered his phone. So I knew something was up. So I kept trying and I did a few other things. And it winds up that a lady answered his phone. God damn it. I feel that cold coming in here. Holy cow. Hold on. Be right with you guys. I'm just attending to this dog. Oh. Set with the cold. Trixie, I'm turning this heater on. Oh. See, that was my connection, you guys. So, called the what? Scuffy. What you missed? You called the hospital. You're not going to be able to speak to him. Hey, what's up, Bill and Aggie? Let me get your wrench, girl. Here you go, Bill. Sorry. Our brand new moderator, Bill and Aggie. Thanks for coming in, Bill and Aggie. I don't know how you didn't already have a wrench. You guys won't be able to talk to Al if you call the hospital. He's in an induced coma, from what I understand. Oh, there's Lola. Hold up. Lola. No. Oh, Lola. You're pretty strong for a girl who hasn't eaten. Lola, how about you eat the food that's on the ground? Eat the ground food, Lola. Here's your treat. Right here. Come on. Come on, Lola. Right here. Come on, Lola. Eat this food. Eat the food, Lola. So, where was I? I hadn't heard from Al. Sorry, it's cold. I hadn't heard from Al in a couple days, and it's just not like him, man, at all. So I was calling and calling and calling. Finally, the lady answered the phone. The lady answered the phone. I just couldn't believe it. What is this, you say? That's the Orange Bird airplane, of course. What is that on the tail? That's the hidden Mickey. It's a dang hidden Mickey, man. There's a dang hidden Mickey. Why does Frank show an Orange Bird airplane? I'm not sure. I promised Star I would show it because I choked. All right. Don't ever tell anyone Frank choked. Right. Here we go. Hey now. Not sure what you missed. Bill and Aggie. Did they tell you anything? How the accident happened? Yes, I explained to them that I used to work in triage and they said that he's not responding. Scuff, do you have contact info to reach out to Pink for an update? No. Or will you try calling his girl or cell again? I don't think I can help. I don't know how I can help Al. The person who answered the phone offered me their phone number and I declined. I was unable, I'm unable to accept their phone number. I wanted to take their phone number, but I didn't. Pink, no. Star, oh, I showed you. There's Star. Hey, here's the pen, Star. I choked. Here's the pen, Star. Isn't it pretty? Isn't it so much nicer than that mini pen? Is the dog eating? Maybe. The girl hasn't eaten in 2 days. They said that if he had cranial surgery to drain and repair, that he had multiple facial fractures. How much to say right now? Okay. Go ahead and tell us, Callie, if you have it. I would like you to share his condition if you have it. We might as well, because I don't know how to help Al, you know. I guess what we can do is maybe focus on somehow helping his dog. Orange Bird airplane, yeah. Orange Bird had a voice the day this fell in my hand. I don't know how I can help Al right now, but maybe somehow we can help Al by helping his dog. Pink is only there to, from what I understand, this is a brief conversation that I had with the person that answered Al's phone. I declined the offer to accept her phone number because I've never accepted anyone's phone numbers, you know, especially the girls. Okay. Yeah, if you have his information, that would be great. I think David might try to help out, which would be, I don't know what, you know what I mean? Think about it. But I think Tan Man, somewhere, you know, in his heart, you know, he's going to wind up helping Al. I just feel it in some way. I don't know how. And then the other thing is Andrea's, from what I understand, has also been informed. So maybe Andrea can help Al too. Star, a streamer we know got into a motorcycle accident. That's what we're talking about besides the pin. But I did want to show you the pin, Star. I'm so enamored with the simple pin. You know, the irony in it is when you look back to Taurus's reading, I don't know if you guys heard Taurus's reading about Al, but it becomes more poignant at this point. Exactly. It's yeah. Well, I can tell you what I was told, and that is that each day they reduce his medication to check for his response. And they're doing that on a daily basis, from what I understand. Callie probably has more information than anything. Let's see what we got. Critical condition. But he agitated. Yeah. It sounds, yeah. So it's incredibly serious. You can delete that comment if you want, or you can leave it up. It's fine. People were probably coming here for the update, so Al would want us to know. I imagine he would want us to know. Yeah. So that's what the lady said, is that they let up on his meds once a day so far. Thank you for the update, Callie. I'm not sure how we can help him other than maybe try to help his dog. All right, that's it for the Orange Bird pen, but boy, do I love that pen. Will Frank sell the Orange Bird pen? I'm not sure. All right, let me get a drink. Oh, I have oranges. Oh. Thank you for the update. I'm sorry I don't have better information for you guys. What I was telling you is it had been 2 days since I spoke to him. And he's not like that, dude. We pass a lot of jokes back and forth between each other. If you guys ever come up to the chat, we're always doing something stupid, you know what I mean? Basically writing material. Okay, when did it happen? So I've tried to determine exactly when it happened. And what I've determined is the last time, really, he was in my chat Monday morning when I was pin trading. He offered to, he was going to put his Cash App link in my chat. So yeah, great friend, right? Let me just put my Cash App link in your chat there, Frankie boy. So we know he was good then. And then I think he had a stream. He had a stream Monday where I was on the tail end of that, where I was doing a routine with him. And he said to me, I'm going to kill my stream when you hang up. Well, let me read this. Are having a reconstructive surgery coming in this event. He may need reconstructed. This will be determining this event. Check back in the evening. Responding, open his eyes. Okay. Thank you so much, Callie. You know, I wondered if I should have expressed this news to the community, and I feel that I did it so that he could be helped. I didn't want it to make the wrong decision. I reached out to the Tan Man, figuring that was his only hope, and that Tan would help. So anyway, that's a wild update, Callie. Hey, Taurus. Okay. Keep us updated, Callie, please. Shelly, hey, Shelly. How are you getting the info? Don't give me anything. See you without a PIN number. And it's against HIPAA. When someone's in the hospital, has no one they will come to contact. Praying big time for Al, Shelly said. Hey, Shelly. Hey, Taurus. Used to work in emergency room, triage. medical. It's good that Callie's able to get these updates. I'll be honest with you. Someone, I just explained, really the only reason, or one of the reasons I reached out is for help. And so anyone who can help him would be appreciated. I know you guys will help. He'll wake up and be mean. You know what I mean? He'll be mean. Don't worry. But that's when we know he's back, right? He'll wake up and be a jerk, right? What did he say? He said, 2 things I know for sure. He pisses people off and dogs love him, right? That was his thing. So he knew. I'm sorry, you guys. Maybe if I go, dedicated to Al tomorrow. Allie boy, he loves Goofy. So maybe what we'll do is we'll look for Goofy tomorrow. We'll look for the voice of Goofy. He loved Goofy. All right. Taurus, how are you? Trixie, good to see you. Callie, try to build a rapport so that you can keep us updated. I think the point Shelley made is valid. So the fact that that you got your foot in the door can help us. It's probably best you do it. I know you have the ability. You're good on the phone, Callie. So maybe you're going to be our source. I honestly would appreciate that. I know. Well, I'm not sure. The lady answered Al's phone might still answer the phone. And I was going to ask her to somehow get us to him. Somehow get my live to Al. If he can hear me, somehow put the lives on for him. It may be too much to ask, I'm not there. I have Lola to take care of you guys. But if I can help financially or in some way like that, then maybe I can help that way. All right. I'm sorry, you guys. Yeah, so his brother's coming down. I don't know his brother's information. I believe his brother has been in his chat, but I don't know who his brother is. All right, I'm sorry. Paranoid, hey. How's the cowboy? We're just trying to get updated right now. Yeah. We want to know how his teeth are, Callie. Well, I need to make sure his teeth are okay. He already said he told me his teeth were insured, and if they ever got knocked out, he could get them replaced. So I need to know. Don't tell him I'm doing teeth jokes, though. Probably too soon. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Oh. I really appreciate those updates, Callie. I mean, I kind of need it, Joni's here. Welcome, Joni. Yeah. There is no phones in ICU, and Bill didn't have one when he was there. I think maybe if Callie's got her foot in the door, maybe we just leave it to Callie. Otherwise, we might wreck it. And I got to tell you, I really have no access to, I don't know his family. I don't have any access to this. You guys probably know best. The closest people that I know are going to be David and Andrea, which, as you guys know, that was a challenging relationship. I'm sorry, you guys. One second. Hey, sweet Taurus. Old mechanic, what's happening? OM, one of our friends got in a bad motorcycle accident, and that's what we're discussing tonight. He's in the hospital. He rode without a helmet, OM. This gentleman here, OM, calls me his safety advisor because I'm such a nebbish. Isn't that right, OM? Don't I tell you? It's Al. Al got in an accident. Al wrecked on his motorcycle. It seems, what I was told is someone ran a red light. I forgot who asked how it happened. I was told that someone ran a red light. People are asking at what time this happened. What I can tell you is Al was live and then I went live and he said he would be in and he didn't show up. And I was joking about how he had just been monetized and became a big star. And so now he doesn't have time for me anymore. And then it was 2 days. Everything wasn't right. It was 2 days. You know, I got jokes. I got to run past this guy. You know what I mean? I got jokes, man. I got jokes. That was the last message I left him. Mother, tell Al to pick up. I got jokes. I got to leave. So he got hurt. Callie, you're right. You're right. No, from what I'm told, he did not run the red light. Someone ran a red light and hit him. He got hit. I'm thinking about calling the police department tomorrow. It doesn't clip it, madness. Frank calls the police department. Everything in my body is telling me not to call that police department, but I know they will have the report. They're going to have footage. They're going to have it all. It's just, you don't really want Frank calling a police department. So maybe you guys can do it. Maybe Shelly, maybe that's what you do, please. Maybe Shelly, if you want, you can find out. Let's get this report. But what I was told by the person that answered his phone was that someone ran a red light and hit him. I'm sorry it's so fragmented, but I've been out of sorts since that lady picked up his phone. I know, Callie. Yeah, I'm the safety coordinator, right, OM? I'm not going there in this conversation, but that was my job. That's who I am. I'm trained to keep people safe, you know. Anyway, I'm trained to keep you safe and to fix you if you get hurt. I prefer to keep you safe than fix you after you get hurt. Was he live? Yeah, that's a great question, Taurus. So I believe he was not live. I always figured if this happened, it would be live on his stream. And from what I can tell right now, there are a few streams like when hey T-Ray, when Al kills streams, they go private, and then he has to go back and unprivate them. I don't know why he does it, but that's the way they are. And it went private and it was never released. So I got to tell you, I'm not sure. He could have footage of this on his thing and it automatically went private. Good question, Taurus. Submit the FOIA. I know I can do it. I'm not one to call a police department. I'm wondering if maybe someone else in the community wants to take up that task. I would tell you to contact the Delray Beach Police Department or possibly the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. I believe it will probably be the Delray Beach Police, though. You can't wear flip-flops and smoke meat. Dude, I have the greatest tan right now. I hate to tell you. I have my flip-flops on, too. I have the best tan, but it's cold here today. Oh, my God, the rolling piano. I want to thank you guys for helping him. I really do. I want to thank you for helping Al. I was afraid, this isn't my story. Olin will tell you, even though I have a review show. I typically leave the meat and potatoes to the streamer themselves. Yeah, I tried Googling the information about the accident. I believe there's nothing available. Okay, T. Ray. Callie got in, so Callie's giving us updates. If we bombard the hospital, Callie might get shut out. I called his phone. The lady might pick up. She said she didn't have access to his phone. I said, well, how did you pick up this call? She said it was ringing, so I picked it up. I don't know if she still has his phone. She also kept repeating that she had to get home. She had to get home. So if we put Callie in charge, I bet you she will not miss a single update on that hospital. She's so good at it. You don't call, just go to the police department and request the form. That's not me. Not only do I not call, I'm not walking in there either. Have I shaved today? Oh, mechanic, stop it. Stop it, oh mechanic. What joke did Mrs. OM say isn't funny anymore? I heard you say it isn't funny anymore. Which joke isn't funny anymore? Just so you know, I tell old mechanic to wear a helmet every day, don't I, old mechanic? But I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Have I shaved? T-Ray. So Scuffy, does Pink have Scoob? That's a good question. What the lady said is that Pink is coming over to check on Scoob, but she also said Scoob is not the type of dog that you can just leave alone and have someone check on. Scoob is going to need someone to care for him. Otherwise, Scoob might wind up going back to where Al got him. And I hate to say that. Scoob is a high maintenance dog. My hope is that Andrea can somehow help, but it's all too much to ask of everybody. I can't do anything. I just pray in some way that we can help out. Schizo said, it was hit. Does that mean he will get a big payout? Well, that's a good question. If he was hit, I imagine if he survives, that would be something to consider. I doubt whatever he would receive would be worth it. Would that dog get along with Lola? That's a good question. I'm going to call the hospital now. Okay. Thank you, Callie. Sherry's here. Al got in a motorcycle accident. Sherry, Al got in a motorcycle accident, and he's in the hospital in an induced coma right now with head injuries. If you have the ability to scroll up, Callie is offering us updates. Sounds like he was hit by someone jumping a red light. That's what the lady said. The lady said someone ran a red light and hit Al. I can explain how it went down. I'd been calling him for a couple days. No one answered. Finally, a lady answered, and I had to be polite. I'm professionally trained. I guess Al had mentioned to her who I was. She said, "Are you the person that went to Disney with Al?" And I said, "Yeah." And she said, "Oh yeah, he told me about it." Where did you put those Kleenex, girl? All right. We need to get someone on the case with the PD to get the report. Oh, this heater's on now. Holy cow. Oh shit, the heater's on, y'all. Frankie boy got the heater on. That's what they like to call me, Frankie boy. That guy has the ego the size of the goddamn balloon over at Disney Springs right now. Some people don't like standing next to a rising star. That was one of the best lines I ever harvested off his ass. You know, some people just can't stand standing next to a rising star. That guy was something else, boy. Tell you what, it took some real brain power to understand that dude, and I really hadn't even accomplished it yet, but I was coming close. I was coming close. I had hope. I think we're gonna buy a couple of helmets. I would, OM, please. And I asked you to get a first aid kit for the RV as well. A nice first aid kit, not the cheap one, the nice one with sutures and shit. All right. There you go. Helmets, yeah. Stunned? I know. I've been out of sorts all day, and I apologize to Trixie. She came over, and I was out of sorts. On stream a few days ago, he told me about the motorcycle accident many years ago. Sunfish, what's happening? Fixing to buy me a drag racing helmet. Hell yeah, I need a helmet just to walk around Disney. That was the other joke I used to do with Al, is that the safety helmet for his head, like an inflatable one. I was going to dress him up in a crossing guard thing and a helmet and film him walking down Atlantic as the safety guy. But Al would never pull that off, man. But these are the conversations I had jokingly talking to him about helmets. But, tonight's not the night for that. And the truth is it's very nice night, bro. All right. Frankie doesn't know how to stream. What's wrong with Frankie boy? He can't stand next to the rising star. Sunfish? Yeah. Joni said, yeah. That dog means the world to him. I know. Need to try and keep the dog. Well, I believe maybe that's how I can help. Maybe somehow we can keep this dog for Al until he can get back. I know it's a big task. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Is it cold in Florida? Yeah. In Florida standards, it's cold. I'm almost going to put the socks on with the flip-flops. Why did we get after you said to? What? We did after you said? Oh, great. I'm glad you got the first aid kit. You need to get a helmet for Lola? Yeah. Mouse ears? Yeah. He flipped over car. I said an angel was watching out. He said absolutely, but he walked away with a twisted bike. Well, that's the other thing. Where is Al's bike? So, it's probably in a wrecker yard somewhere. I wonder, can we get his bike to his house for him? I'm not a biker guy. I don't know, but it's something that crossed my mind. Imagine his bike's in storage for 6 months. They're going to take his bike. If we could somehow get his bike, I don't know. If we could somehow get his bike to his house, that might be helpful. Get it out of storage quick so it doesn't cost him a bunch of money. But I don't know. We're just brainstorming tonight. I'm waiting on Callie to come back with an update at this point. So I'm sorry, you guys. Get one for Farley. That's all he cares about is his dog. You're very right. He got sidetracked when his mom passed away. Al was dedicated to his dog, though, that's for sure. Some helmets are good. Fostered ASAP. We need to try to keep, if you mean keep it, we need to try to help the dog. I agree. That little dog, When did this happen? Don't be sorry, Frank. Yeah. Al was tough to get along with, That's not an easy nut to crack right there. That boy still doesn't trust me. He started trusting me though. Took a lot, bro. Took a lot. Oh, I think this happened Monday night. Yeah, because I didn't stream Tuesday's morning. So it was Monday night. He must have gone over to Johnny Brown's or something without telling me. I'm lost beyond the point where he said, I'm going to kill it after my conversation with him. He goes, I'll be in your stream. So I went live and I was like, where the fuck is Al? This dude, he's a star. Now he doesn't have time for me. And then the next day, he didn't answer his phone all day. And then today, I'm like, you know what to do, bro. I started checking the police report and there was nothing there. And eventually, that lady answered his phone. Someone left a note on one of my videos about what happened. I don't know who that is, but I friended them up just in case it's their family because I have no source. So I believe this happened Monday, afternoon, evening. And none of us knew for like 2 days now. Somehow, maybe we can help them. That's all I'm saying. One moment, please. I know Al's very controversial. There isn't a single person in this room he hasn't pissed off, right? So he's a sucker for Disney and that nostalgia. I figured it out. I think when we go, it brings us, well, for me, it brings me back to my childhood when I was brought there as a kid. I think it was the same for him. He kept mentioning, last time I was here was 72, my father. So he was all about the nostalgia as well. Let's see. Old Mechanic said, did Trixie roll that for you? Yeah. The Grinch. There's someone, if you pay attention to Al's stream, there's a guy named Pink. I think it's his neighbor. Pink is checking on Scooby, but Scooby's at home alone, yeah. That little dog is normally taken to the dog park. The dog's spoiled, let's face it. They were getting along like you wouldn't believe. And then his mom passed away and he had to board the dog for a week, which was a tough break. This will be tough on the dog. It's going to be tough on Al. I'm trying to understand it. You know, there's so many factors, and I'm a type of person who likes to understand things. I'm having a hard time understanding it. I mean, I understand. I get it. You guys don't want my opinion, you know. I express myself regularly, frankly. To him, I don't know how we're going to help him, but maybe it's Scooby that we help. And you ladies are so good at this type of thing between Beth and Shelly, T-Ray, and you guys. I know it's crazy. Arch enemy number one, right? Shit hat on his, what was it, the high chair with the high chair. Shit hat with the high chair. Oh, even Pines mentioned, I want to go by. I'm thinking, please, Pines, don't go by just yet. I don't tell anyone what to do, and it was a wonderful gesture. Imagine Pines eating glass in the hospital. I asked the lady who answered Al's phone, I said, what could I possibly do to help you? And the only thing she said was, and I asked her multiple times, what she said was, first she said, where are you? And I said, well, I'm in Orlando by Disney. She said, well, come down and sit with him. He can hear you. That's what she said. Come down and sit with him. Come down and visit him. Do they let people in ICU? I guess I was lucky she spoke to me. Otherwise, I wouldn't even have this information. I'm afraid that after today, there'll be no information. She offered me her number, and I had to decline. Out of respect for everybody, I had to decline. I've never taken a girl's number like that, and I can't now. I'll have to leave it up to you ladies to do it. Al knew I wouldn't take someone's number. So I told her, I want the number, but I can't. Maybe one of you guys can get in touch with her. One of the ladies could get in touch with her. Hold on here. Sherry said, I'm going to contact my prayer group. Thank you. That's where I heard the news from on King's Channel. Yeah, I saw people just throwing information out on King's Channel. Some of it was right and some of it was wrong. Clown news. Hell yeah, clown news. What's happening? The rescue got Scoob from might have foster that could watch in the meantime. I'd hate to send Scoob back to that place. If you followed Al, he rescued that dog. It was destiny and fate. Remember how you got my number? How I got your number? I don't know. He left Scoob with the vet office. Yeah, when he left for a week, he did leave Scoob with professionals. I'm praying Andrea comes and scoops Scoob up. Maybe this is how we can help. OM, I do not remember how I got your number. I don't. I know I didn't take Mrs. OM's number though. Or maybe I did. But this might not be the forum, OM. You know, I wish I could call you OM, but you don't answer your phone anymore when I call you now. I asked Miss OM about that. I'm like, man, this guy used to answer the phone. Oh no, I go, why? He doesn't answer the phone for me. She goes, yeah, he's like that with everyone. I go, wait, he used to answer the phone for me. Frank's the one person who probably just best, we're all friends, you know what I mean? Let's take our brain power and do good things. Joni said, he left Scoob. Yeah. Oh my God, Al loved Scoob. He got Scoob at a time where he really needed somebody. And it was a challenge. I mean, frankly, if you think about it practically, Scoob would have made it hard for Al to get a job. I mean, let's face it. Al talked about employment and that kind of thing. So, like right now, Lola goes outside every 2 hours, you know. Now she'll get used to me being gone or whatever, but ideally you have to be smart enough to figure out how to make a living and still take care of your dog, I guess. Back in the day, I used to work 13-hour days. I don't know how you do that with a dog. All right. You guys chat amongst yourselves. I want to stay live until Callie comes back, if you guys don't mind. And I'm so glad Callie was able to offer us updates. T-Ray said, T-Ray, thank you for always being so kind. T-Ray said, Sherry, maybe David can get in touch with her and call Frank. Get in touch with who? I thought about giving them my number, you guys, or freeing up this number. I have multiple numbers. Maybe it'll enhance the show if I take call-ins. I'm not sure. I want to be responsible, and literally I was moving in another direction, I wondered if I could be a success as a Disney streamer. I know that's high hopes, and by success, I mean that being my occupation. For those that don't understand, that's what I meant about giving me a sign and leaving with the orange bird pen. Sometimes Frank just seems simple, but it's really not. He left Scoob at the office. Maybe David can do it. That office that would board Scooby, right? Rescue might have to foster him, right? Andrea, Big Dog Ranch Rescue. You think that's where he got it? I don't. It's not my opinion, but I don't. There's no way Al would want that dog to go back to that place. There's no way. If there's someone out there that could just love Scooby until Al comes back, maybe that would be the ideal scenario. The other thing is his motorcycle, wherever that is, if someone's going to call the police station, please ask where his motorcycle is. If we could drag that back to his house, I think that'd mean a lot to him. Even if it's busted up, whatever. I don't know how that works with motorcycles or if the insurance company watches it. I don't know. But if it could get dragged back to his house and not impounded, I'm afraid if we don't get it, they're going to take his bike. I'm just trying to figure out how to help him. You can do anything you want to do, Frank. Is she good with dogs? Yeah, I know. My head has been spinning all day. I don't know if Andrea is good with dogs, and I know Andrea has a cat. So, but what we know is Andrea, I would think Andrea has a heart as big as Africa, right? So who knows what she'll do? I don't know. Maybe Pines will take the dog. Maybe Pines needs a dog. I don't want to speak out of turn here. Al's going to wake up and be, I don't know. I just don't know. Like Sherry said, my head is spinning too. I didn't catch that. I'm sorry. Oh, HIPAA. I don't know, Shelly. And I got to tell you, I didn't catch what you said. You take Scooby? That's so nice. Al doesn't like Pines. Yeah, I know, but all bets are off now. Heck, no Pines. Can't even take care of himself. Okay. I know. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't mean to upset you guys. I know you haven't seen a friend like this. I see. Speaking of his emergency contact, is the only way to get accurate updates. Okay. Hospital. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Shelley. I got to tell you, Callie has a wonderful way on the phone, though. If we all have special attributes, Callie is a phone master. If she has a foot in the door, let's please let her do it. But I'm with you. I was in the medical industry, Shelley. I was a combat medic in the military. So I'm familiar with HIPAA, and I'm familiar with the situation as well. I got to be honest with you. I wasn't even going to say anything. And I'll reiterate, the reason I did is because I want to help out. And maybe you guys can, maybe all of us can be better and smarter than just me, so that's all. All right, I'm sorry, Shelley. Rob Q. Rob, man, you're my inspiration, Rob. Rob, are you here? When I'm pin trading, you're in charge of the chat, bro. If you see anyone getting crazy during the pin trading streams, just take them out. You know what I mean? Just block them from the channel if you don't mind, Rob, because you seem to be there at the pin trading streams, and you got a good eye. So if they want to act crazy, Rob, you can take them right out on those pin trading streams. On these streams, everyone's modded, so we have a handful of managing mods. OM, I had to take away your managing mod. You know that, right? OM, I had to take away your managing mod. I did. You know why, OM? Because you don't wear a helmet. That's why. I'm kidding, OM. OM's like, do I still have managing mod? Well, I haven't changed anything, bro. Nothing's changed. All right. Rob, I had such a great day the other day. I only came home with like 5 pens, but I really felt good. All right. Before Pines went to Pines, it was looking for a pet dog. I know. I get it. I know. Nothing's right. I understand. I called and I've worked with HIPAA. No way they're giving her that info. Okay. I understand what you guys are saying. I understand what you're saying. Okay. Thank you for pointing that out. I'm sorry I jumped to conclusions. And you're right. Everything should be confirmed. The information I got was from the lady who is his emergency contact. So I can reiterate what she told me. She said that he's in an induced coma and that they're using less medication once a day to check his responses. She offered me her number and I said no. I probably should have taken it, but I can't. I promised you all that I'd never have, and I will never. I'm not doing it. You girls can contact yourselves. 4 pints. I've called. Yeah. No rainbow pens. When I called, just could tell me if he was there. Trixie rocks. Dad, Vic, what's happening? I was told this is a repair channel. Yeah, whatever you need. Do you have questions? I'll help you repair your stuff. You have a problem with your CRT? Okay, you got to pee on it, bro. So what I recommend is wait until morning when you have to pee and then pee directly on it. I mean, you're going to want, the strongest stream you can get, and then that'll fix it. Daffik with the jokes. Oh, you know what's crazy, Trixie? People are coming in and they're not getting their ornament. Did you want to write down people's names somehow? All right, I have to focus, bro. Oh yeah, the emergency contact could tell you. She did tell me, T-Ray, if you didn't hear, I had been blowing up Al's phone for 2 days and he wasn't answering, and that's what indicated there was an issue. I kept going today, and then the lady answered Al's phone. You guys aren't going to want to hear what I said. I made a mistake and assumed it was Juicy. I said, oh, is this Juicy? She said, Juicy. I said, oh, you must be Boo. That's what I said. Boo? She didn't know he called her Boo. But that's what he called her, Boo. So that was Boo. But I did make the mistake of saying, oh, is this Juicy? Don't tell anyone that I'm an idiot. She goes, no, it's Boo. These are the truths. But I get the point you guys were making. I guess I'm hook, line, and sinker then. Shelly was the one that pointed that out first. Thank you, Shelly. That's what I mean. As a team, we're smarter. I call it collective knowledge. I believe it's the true source of knowledge. You see it in Regis Philbin. Is that your final answer? When the collective has the right answer. I forgot what they call it. $1 million. You want the $1 million? Yeah, I want the $1 million. But collective knowledge, I love it. And together we're stronger. That's the reality of it. I thought about him last night. Yeah, I know. It's been really crazy. That's what I mean. For some reason, I pick up on abnormalities, and this one was mighty strong. Oh, Lord. Trivia? Trixie? Rocks? We missed you, Rob. Yes, we have. Rob is in the pin. Did you want my live? I was over there, Taurus, so you know. I was looking for Al's reading again. I wanted to rewatch Al's reading. I got to tell you, Taurus, if you go back and watch Al's reading, it's wild. I don't know if you guys watched Taurus's reading on Al, and Al denied that reading. Not to me, I asked him personally, but to Taurus he did. And to look back at the reading now, I start looking at a lot, actually, you guys. I told you, I'm the type of person who likes to understand things. But, again, I like to put my brain power towards finding gold, with a reward at the end, a monetary reward. A monetary reward? Oh, I love that idea. Silver and gold? Oh, I have a thing for silver and gold since I was a child. Since an ounce of gold was $360, and people used to wear Cougarans around their neck. I haven't seen a lot of Cougarans lately, should I say. What was that, 78, 76? I have an affinity for Cougarans. The only thing I like better than Cougar Reds are diamonds. I love diamonds. All right, here we go. Yeah, did you find it? No, I did not, Taurus. I did not find it. If it was labeled like Al's reading or something, I couldn't find it. I need to watch it again though. But oh my God, what did his reading say? T-Ray, you didn't see it? I could surmise. Taurus, if you want to drop the link as a mod, you can drop the link in there. T-Ray, if you have not seen Taurus's reading on Al at this point, I highly suggest you go back and watch it. I don't know how to describe it. I don't want to be morose. Is morose? Is that the word? Taurus, can you post it again? Can you put the link here, Taurus? I hope he's going to be okay. Oh my God, I pray Al's going to be okay. If you guys know, who was it that said, I think it was Joni or maybe Beth, it wasn't easy to get along with Al, but there are certain aspects of he and I that we just wrote jokes together in a very, I could see where we could make money in that way. Now, Al has a lot else that he's dealing with, obviously, right? Some people can't stand next to a rising star. I mean, you're dealing with a lot when it comes to Al, right? A lot. But inevitably, he and I believe, were of the same ilk. And the more I found out about Al, it was probably more like his dad and I. And I hadn't shared a lot of information with Al, but I was recently sharing more. Okay. Thank you, Taurus. Rob Q. What happened to Farmer? That's a great question. Farmer should be back for our annual award show. You know what we realized looking at the ornaments? Farmer went from mod of the year to the smallest ornament on the tree. He let us down, little Farmer. He says I let him down. I made a joke about his mom. And when I made a joke, he said I made a joke about his mom, and that's why he left. There we go. Yeah, that's what I mean. Al was really just, he's a tough nut, man. Oh my God. Trixie is sharing that information. So we found out Trixie is rich with granddaughters, but it's possible that Trixie might have a grandson. I told her Frank was a great name. I did. But she laughed. I guess the baby won't be named Frank. But I don't know. Hopefully you guys aren't upset. I know it might not, like, everything, like Shelley pointed out, is it really my place? All I can really do is tell you my experience in regards to this. And again, as they pointed out, the only information that I can confirm is what the lady told me. Oh, is that the link? Trixie, if you don't mind, please grab that link. That's Al's reading, you guys. If you haven't seen Taurus's reading for Al, this would be an incredible time to go back and watch. It was a shocking reading. At the time, I believe I might have been one of the only ones that took the time to watch it. It got controversial. It's what created that whole situation with Taurus. It's somewhat controversial, man. Al's reading is, wow. If you guys haven't watched it, it's pretty amazing. Al gave me his opinion on it. It's a tough reading. I'll give you that. There you go, guys. We figured it out. Frank eats chocolate. I feel like I've let you guys down in some way. The Ghirardelli. In one bite, it's a lot for one bite. If you don't do one bite, it gets messy though. Look, old mechanic, he just throwing some jokes and he took off. What, he asked if I shaved? old mechanic, he knows me so well. It's like the beach throwing the barbs. The beach. The beach. I'm sorry, I let you down, guys. I think if we can help with his bike and his dog, maybe that will be helpful. I like how the top cops kept me right. Shelly and T-Ray, they're like, slow your roll there. Slow your roll. You guys are right, man. I guess I'm emotional. I don't know. Shit hit me hard. I need someone to bounce these stupid jokes out. Al's so easy to write, you know. He finally let me do the jokes. At first, you know, he's all ego. You can't talk over, you can't. And I'm thinking, Al, calm down, bro. It's just a fucking routine. What's wrong with you? Hold on here. Okay. We did the reading. Do you still have a, what's this? T-Ray says, does he still have a mortgage? Taurus said, okay, guys, you're going to go? All right, I'm sorry. This type is so small. I should put you on the big screen. I don't even have music on. I wanted to give you guys as much attention as possible. You know, I'm surprised Trixie's still here. Taurus. But at least you guys have my back. Keep my head straight. You made a good point, you know. And back in the day, you could have slipped your foot in the door. I don't know if you can do that anymore. But you know, Al has nobody. They probably know it. They're gonna take advantage of this guy. Dude, I want to send a walkie-talkie and a flower so I can talk to Al. Al, get the fuck up. He can hear me. Get the fuck up. Get the fuck up, Al, and do your show. I need frothy coffee. You better get the fuck up. Second cup right now. Get up right now. Al will be like, get out of my room. I'll bring his ass some fucking cottage cheese and blueberries and that frothy coffee. And Fat Juicy. Have Fat Juicy stop by. We'll be right out, everybody. We'll be right out. Why is that door closed? Frank comes down, corrupts the nursing staff. Stories we could tell. Frank, how did you clear the fucking hall? It's fucking hysterical. Stalls. Stalls here? Stalls Blues. Taurus. Hey, Stalls. Much respect. Stalls, do you know Al? Al got in a motorcycle accident. That's what we're talking about. Shelly said, good night, honey. Gosh. Okay, guys. Stalls. Much love to you, Stalls. Good night, Taurus. I'm sorry. What's Sherry? The reading, Stalls? Al got hurt. It wasn't. Good night, Sherry, Trixie. Reading is right there. Al got hurt, yeah. He got in a motorcycle accident. He wasn't wearing a helmet. Hello, Trixie's boyfriend. Oh my God. Welcome, Kev. Thanks for coming in. I love being Trixie's boyfriend. You're the best. How are you, Kev? Kev, I want you to know that I do streams from Disney in the morning that are very warm and inviting. The sun's out. If you're ever very cold in the morning, please tune into my pen trading streams and warm yourself up, Kev. We'd like to see you at the pen trading streams. I don't want to tell you exactly, but they go off pretty religiously. And it's Frank making an idiot of himself. Oh, Trixie's boyfriend making an idiot of himself. All right, here we go. Stahl said, I'm sorry to hear that. Is he going to be okay? Long time no see, Mr. Kev. I know, Kev has hidden himself. Oh, Trixie, if you're still up, can we please make note of who comes in today? I need to make sure Kev's got an ornament this year because Mr. Kev has always been kind to us and especially you, Trixie. Me, not so much, but he loves you. Yeah, they love you. Thank you. Oh, you have? Thank you, Kev. Q is one model. Let me see. Lucky to have Trixie. Yeah. You got it? Okay, thank you. Yeah. I would say I'm not easy to deal with. Oh my God, what happened to that? I killed it or what? Oh. Yeah, I'm not an easy one to deal with. Yeah, now. Stalls, I'm learning to play better. All right. Callie said, okay, so there is a bit of a problem. The nurse's station that they are getting calls. So if we can limit them so that one, okay. Thank you so much. That was my point, but it's out of my control now. So, that's what I love about you guys. And I thought that might happen. Imagine Al wakes up and his whole room is filled with flowers, you guys. Imagine his whole room and he actually sees that we care. Maybe that would help. I can send flowers. I want to send flowers with a noisemaker that pisses him off. I want to send flowers with a card that has Callie's voice yelling at the top of her lungs. Motherfucker, you better wake up. Some card that just pisses him off and makes him have to get up. With pretty flowers, we did it lovingly. We do it lovingly, Al. We pissed you off in the most loving way possible. Buttery pipes. What was the song from, what was it, Walking Dead, I think, where they locked the guy up and they kept playing the same song over and over as torture? It's on the tip of my tongue and it's an earworm. What was the song they played for 10 hours? With the guy who carried the bat, they tortured his ass with the song. I did it once to a guy I worked with. He wouldn't get up to work. He was in the tent and wouldn't get up. So I put on Devil's Haircut by Beck, and it repeated until he got up to turn it off. Yeah. I don't know what torture technique that's called. Get some flowers out. It's been crazy, man. I know. You guys don't see Frank this way. Oh, thank you, Callie. Okay, so the update is he's still on. Ventilator. Agitated. He's not. Now. Okay. Thank you, Callie. I'm not sure how we can stop the calls now, but they must be inundated. I'm sorry, man. I don't know if I did the right thing. I'll be honest with you. I didn't want to make it worse. If we can get his bike and his dog taken care of, I think that would be a big help. If we can find out where his bike is and how much is owed, maybe we can secure his bike and get it towed over to his house. And if you compassionate people can somehow take care of the dog. I did move. My toes are cold. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Together we're stronger. I know. I got it. We all know who Al is, right? I swear to God, you guys. I'm never in this position, frankly. OM. Actually, that's it. What it reminded me of was when OM almost cut his fucking finger off. I shouldn't be cussing. So I have this friend who's a streamer, and he streamed the worst crap ever. He was working this old bandsaw. What do you call that? A saw. and it was an open, what do you call that? Open blade saw. It was a vintage saw. Anyway, he almost cut his Franken hand off right in front of us. Zzz. It was terrible. I said he said, yeah. And okay, Callie, I can't thank you enough. Everyone's going to doubt it, but assuming that's true, you're a true asset to us for updating us. And again, if Callie is successful, maybe we do allow one person to handle that. But again, I think that you ladies, it's in your hands now. I'm only good at collecting pins, and writing jokes. I'm only good at jokes, and kisses, right? I'm great. I'm the best. Oh, that's great. These jokes, they just fall out. Buttery pipes. What is it? Golden nuggets. What a guy, bro. What a guy. It takes quite a bit. What a challenge. And now this. Woof. Did I pour a drink, you guys? Oh, so we got Cali update. Holy crap. Oh, shit. Oh, right, I had cancer. Jesus Christ. Well, I think this has been good. I guess Trixie agreed. Maybe I did the right thing. I didn't want to do the wrong thing. Let's see. So you need to call 48 hours, 4 or 5 hours. Callie, your information updates are incredibly valuable. It's a man with just one grandson. Baby boys pee everywhere. Girls are way easier to change. Yeah, you got to watch out for that weenus boy. That shit'll spray you down. Callie, his info. Please don't put anything in here. Please don't put anything in here. You girls can somehow exchange however you do it, but there's guys watching, man. Please. What do I know? Think about it, but I'm not the best at this stuff. But think about it. I told you, I'm best at keeping you from getting hurt. If you do get hurt, I stabilize you till a physician comes in. That's all. That's it. You understand? I really can't go beyond that. Yeah. Hospital rules, privacy rules. Well, Callie has a way on the phone. Let's face it. I mean, think about it. Out of our crew, right? Who do you want making the call? It's got to be Callie. That girl. I can't say enough. She's content. You know what I mean? Content Callie. We know. So if anyone could pull it off, it's her. But again, let's give each of us our credit during this process. The other thing is, Callie was pretty close to Al. Vicky Wells. Yeah. Yes, Vicky. Thanks for stopping in. Callie is the one for that job. I truly believe, and also Stink Bug. Stink Bug. I somehow figure Stink is going to figure out how to help, and of course, Tan will help. I think emotionally or whatever. He won't be able to stay away, or you can sign it to someone else. We'll see. And then Andrea, we'll see what happens with Andrea. If what Callie says is true, they're not really talking about. Well, I guess you deal with the most basic. It's pretty serious stuff. All right, here we go. Much love. I'm off. All right. Good to see you, Sherry. I'm trying to reach his family. I'd like to have them put the phone near him. I was calling Al's number, his show phone, and the lady picked up. Oh yeah, that's right. I only had 3 daughters, so the grandboy really threw me off. Beth said, I got in contact with one of his friends. He said yes, he's in an induced coma, had brain surgery Monday. Lots of broken bones. Well, you know, the accident has been confirmed. If we can just maybe help with his dog and his motorcycle. Beth is going to wind up finding his family. I think the key is his brother. His brother's, what the lady told me who picked up the phone is, his brother is coming in. He mentioned his brother multiple times on stream, but I never paid attention to that. About Scoops. And there is anything we can do. Vicky, he was on his motorcycle. I was told that someone ran a red light and hit him while he was on his motorcycle and he wasn't wearing a helmet. The update is, yeah, you just got it. It's really bad. We're concerned now about his dog and also getting his motorcycle towed over to his house, wherever it is. I thought he was in better physical shape, but based on what Callie said, it goes beyond just his face and such. It's difficult. He was a tough cookie, but he was fun to banter with. That was a challenge. One heck of a challenge. But he could put out some material. He could rewrite my content pretty well. Rainbow Bay. I mean, dude, we did so much shit. We did so much shit together that way. Shelly said, this is what we're bringing out together. Yeah. The issue is Al. What happens when everyone helps Al and then he wakes up and is like, get the fuck off me, you know? But I believe at this point it's unconditional. You know, you guys have a big heart, you know what I mean? I think everyone's going to look past it. How can we not, you know? I could tell you the great things about Al, but there are a lot of things that are very challenging as well. Yes, Beth, who did you reach? I called both phones, and I'm going to send that text to speak to them. I'm just in shock. Sad it has to come to this. Yeah. You know, being in the medical field, man, when you mess with the brain, it's difficult, and recovery on that is typically years, man, years. Not that the brain isn't able to recover, it's very difficult. Truth is, we don't know the degree at this point as well. If we all work together, I know. Would prefer not to post name here, waiting for him to respond again. Oh, great. So you actually got in touch. Is that Pink, his neighbor? That's who's looking after the dog right now. From what the lady who answered the phone, we'll call her Boo. Boo said that Pink is looking after the dog. But Boo is also very concerned about the dog because I don't think Pink is taking care of Scoob at the level at which the dog needs care. Let's see. Good. Yeah, about Scoob. Not Pink. Okay. Well, the only other thing I heard was his brother. Hold on, you guys. I've never spoken to his brother. There's also a friend from Vermont. I think Al referred to him as Driver or something. It's his childhood friend from Vermont. If you guys listen to his show, I did a number on that guy. He was called and he put me on the phone with Al. Al put me on the phone with his friend, and I did a number on the guy. Al's like, he didn't tell me to do it, but I speak Al. I know what he wanted. I did a number on him. As only Frank could, you know. And then I told the guy what I did, and he still wouldn't let up. It's the funniest shit. I think it's ego. It's really ego is a unique thing. Esteem. Okay. Okay. If we could work together, that would be great. Sad and JoJo. When I heard about Sad and JoJo, I was shocked. What happened with Sad and JoJo? They seem to have a great stream tonight. I did catch their stream, the pumpkin stream. You know, they're saying it's warm, and boy, oh boy, did it look cold in their stream. Oof. He's like it's 60, and I'm thinking, Jesus Christ. Sorry. Oh. Does Loop know yet? I did drop a note to Loops. I have not heard from Loops, but I did tell him in a note. Like I said, I didn't know what to do, you guys. I figured getting the word out in some way, if we could help Al, this. Otherwise, he would be alone, you know? I don't want to say alone, you know, you could call his family. Boo showed up, you know, Boo showed up. All right, should I put on some music? You guys been enjoying the information station? We should all take this to heart and stop the hate. Went on Madness's channel, but it was, window stream. Yeah. I gotta pray for the best, bro. I was working on that. I'm not as good as Beth, though. Callie said, Callie, don't get discouraged. Yes. I know. I was actually going to call you, Callie. But like I said, I have to stick to my guns on certain things. And I was able to call David. I was able to call Tan Man, so that's what I did. And I appreciate him taking my call. Stay strong. They streamed 2 earlier in the morning. They were tired and they were cranky. They bickered. Oh, like a married couple. Yeah, what's going on with Sad and JoJo? Should I do a show on that? What would they say? I'm not sure they even watch anymore. Imagine the Sad and JoJo drama, and then I just make it all up and do it like it's nothing. Did you see they ate garlic? They ate garlic. I heard Sad ate a brownie at his work and drank a soda. A soda. Wait a minute. It was one of those Spanish pineapple sodas with extra sugar. Cane sugar. Imagine that show. I'm so good at it. Stay strong. Yes, I was wondering why you didn't call. I can't. Sunday night, I called. Okay, I guessed. Sunday night, he didn't have you mic'd properly, Joni. You know how many times I told Al to mic up his phone guest? He had the most amazing stream the night before. He had just been monetized. YouTube was now promoting his channel. He had more viewers in his chat than ever. That is still privated. I bet he had close to 1,000 views. And then he went home and he had you on it. He didn't have your mic, Joni. Yeah. Oh, he realized that you weren't mic'd? So the next day I was on my pen stream in the morning and he came in wanting to put his Cash App in the chat. Like the joker that he is. Always the joking. And that was it, man. Oh, I told him how well he had done and that he needed to post his Cash App the first thing as soon as he went live, and he needs to mic his his guests. Yeah. Oh, I don't ever miss a chance to tell him. Put it this way: I'm the safety coordinator. Yeah, he knew. He was learning. He was on his way, man. He had just been monetized. You know, you sent an inspiration, Joni. He mentioned and talked about it off air. I had never heard him so inspired. He was actually somewhat discouraged. And I told him a story about a friend of mine who was streaming to no one on a sleep stream. Attila Bach, Bakk, I believe. And Mr. Beast came into his stream, my friend's stream, and sent him $10,000 because he had no one watching. And I told Al, no matter what, never give up, man, because Mr. Beast can come in at any time. And that's a true story. Attila Bach, Attila space Bakk, sleep stream, Mr. Beast. Look it up, man. Gave the kid 10 grand for sitting there streaming to nobody. Attila. Attila still wears Beast. Basically, they couldn't even finish the ferry house, from what I understand. Things got okay. Yeah. Lucky Surf Dog offers couples counseling. Yeah. Even though we argue, go back and forth, the last call he called asked me a specific question, and I answered him. He said, "Oh, I made that huge mistake today," and asked if the lady on the phone was Juicy. She went, "Juicy?" That's when I realized it was my mistake. Terrible mistake. She took it very well. I guess we're POS. POS. Frank's POS? Yeah. Yeah. Joni said, "Oh, I see. He loved you, Joni." Yeah. He loved you, Joni. You were probably one of his most important supporters, I'll be honest with you. You changed the way he looked at things. I told you, what you did for him inspired him, Joni. In a way, I don't discuss the little things, right? But I promise you, and for lack of ability to do this properly, you were one of his largest inspirations for live streaming. And I explained it to him with the Attila story. It's one of the advantages of being seasoned, right? You've seen it. I don't want to say you've seen it all, but you know. Okay. I don't know for sure. I never interacted with his family, but I'm telling you, 100%. He confirmed, man, you are a very important person in the streaming thing. I explained to him too, your significance in regards to how you produced shows for years successfully, incredibly successfully, actually. People might not understand that, but when you have to create content, and that was Al's interest, well, how do you deny? How do you ignore that? Content creator. Wow. Well, it's getting warm in here. Yeah, the term content creator. If you think about that, people like to label themselves content creator. Well, it takes some original thought to create content. Literally, like you can copy people's stuff, but typically, you know, the formula is to get down the basics and then express yourself in your own unique way. That's what I would do, right? Look at the successful people, emulate them perfectly to obtain the success, and then create differences that either capture your interest or motivate you to take it to another level. I mean, inevitably, isn't that the formula? Where are we at here? What am I hearing? Fucking is this the fireworks from Disney I'm listening to? I didn't know that, Joni. Well, the problem was he didn't have you mic'd, so it happened. I've told him 1,000 times to keep his phone people mic'd. And I listened in and I missed it. I could have put it on 100, and then he's so loud and you know what I mean? It's very difficult. Yeah, he's so silly. You're right. That's funny. Stalls. Counseling. Share privately one day? Absolutely. So I guess accident had to happen Monday evening. I believe you're correct. He was due into my stream and he never showed up in my stream as a chatter. It could have happened on the way. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to wake up in the morning and the Tan Land community will have a handle on this somehow. They'll have maybe forgiven Al and somehow put together a plan to help him. It's out of my control. I think I'm going to do a tribute. I'm going to put up his stocking. I promised him a stocking. As a young Jewish boy, I asked him, I go, Al, did you cry when you didn't have a stocking as a kid? And he said, yeah. I was like, oh, Al, I'll get you a stocking, man. So maybe I'll put Al's stocking up. And then my next pin trading thing, I think I'll be looking for goofies for Al. We'll do tributes. That's all I can do. I don't know. But I think Tan Land will have it under control, I hope. They've always been so well. You see how this timing is? How it's just ironic that it's Al that they're going to help. All right, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a sap, you know. Yeah. Okay. I'll go back and listen to it. I was dying. I asked him, I go, I think it was Joni. But he didn't have you mic'd. Rob said, get a pixie pen. Pixie pins? Oh, trust me, I'm on the look for it. Do you guys want to see the board? I've really jacked it. It looks great. I just didn't want to bother you with pins tonight. Other than my Orangeburg pen. Everyone's like, why is Frank obsessed with an Orangeburg pen? Rob, did you see this? Check my last pin stream right at the end. That's an Orangeburg. You see that, Taurus? I love my Orangeburg pen. Pen. I wind up selling that Orangeburg pen. Stall said, get the guitar. Surf mentions, I'm done with surf. Surf is a dangerous person. That's the reality of it. What was it? Frank Dog, are you clipping it? Imagine a guy like that who's ready to just attack anyone at the drop of a hat, right? And the guy is so misfortunate as it is. He's on thin ice as it is, and he's attacking people. You looked at his stream today, and he had like hashtag the P word. Once you're throwing that, I don't know. That's some dangerous shit. All right, here we go. Guess what I have, Frank? You have the new Lucille guitar? The BB King Lucille? Let me put you up over here. I'm sorry, I guess got the upstate. Just practice guitar now? I looked back on that last video. I swear to God, being a success is in my brain. I was like, you look terrible. You play like crap. How do you think this is okay? Why do you go live? How the hell did you let people see you like this? All right. Let's throw up whatever. What are we going to do? I think I've lost. Maybe someone else went live. Peace and love. Peace and love. Here we go. Eating Oh, I have oranges right there. Come on today. Let me get some music on. Epiphone Les Paul. Oh, they're promoting Frank. Name that tune. My toes are cold. Holy shit. All right, I'm trying to get to the park in the morning. Believe it or not. I think we're going to do an owl thing. Where I look for Goofy. We'll look for signs from Goofy. Pin trading for Goofy. Goof. Al had a lot of sayings too. Boob, goof. I guess. Oh boy, suck me in. Someone, oh, here it is. Someone was asking me for Grateful Dead the other night. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm sorry if I let anyone down. Peace and love. I guess the girls went to sleep. Don't you dare touch that. Don't you spill that tea. Humble pie. Shaky J. Stall said. You heard me right? Oh. Little ass toaster. Brave little toaster. It's a brave little toaster. And a land before time. Oh, I do like that. And a sword in the stone. Oh, I like the sword in the stone. Can you post a picture of those for me? Do you mind? Do you mind, Stalls? I guess the girls about done with me. Thank you for the updates. No more Buddy to bounce my jokes. No more Rainbow Bay. What? Did you want to use the mobile app to order the fucking crispy strips? What you want to do? Shake it, Jay. Shake it. Does Frank like oranges? I like the way Trixie cuts them too. She cuts out all the crap so I can actually eat the orange. Thank you guys. Tanland's gonna help. I just know you guys will. It's out of my control. You know, I'm the guy, like I said, tries to keep you safe, stabilize you till the physician gets there. So he's in better hands than mine. But collectively, I believe we can help him. Good night. Thank you, Joni. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. Loops. Loops is like, don't turn it off yet, Frank. I guess the best updates are probably going to be Tanland's Discord. That's my guess. Loops. Al got in a motorcycle accident. Loops. Al got hurt. Shit. Okay. Al got hurt. He's in the hospital. And he's in bad shape. He wasn't wearing his helmet. And it sounds like someone ran a red light and hit him. It's like Monday night. I would assume maybe on the way to Johnny Brown's because he would have been live. I don't know if there was a stream and it privated itself. We're not sure. It's the update. So they asked about you. a minute, you guys. That's the update, Mr. Loops. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, I work hard. So Loops, I think what we decided is, in order to help, what was that, Beth? I better read it. Wait a minute. Johnny, oh, heart attack. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stay live for a little bit. I'm glad you girls didn't give up on us. I'm just gonna play the guitar, but I'll turn it down. I need a drink too. The orange is good, but shit. Yeah. Oh, mechanic's like, did you shave? Oh my god, oh wow. That boy don't let up. You heard what I said, right, Loops? Yeah, oh my god, Loops, I see it. The lady with the babies. That's fucking crazy. That lady's nuts. She went live again today and it came up in my feed. I was like, what the hell? What the fuck is this? She's like, I'm adopting this shit out today. And I'm thinking, I can't, bro. I don't have time for this. Fuck, man. You know that's an act, right, Loops? You know no one's that one. That's her fucking thing, man. It's great. And then she sells it to the crazy people. That's the best. Oh, I love that baby. And then they buy it. That's crazy. She said it was like thousands too, right? Gosh, Loops, I can't see this. She gets so mad. Yeah, I know. I was doing the slow troll last night, but you weren't there, bro. What is it, routine for one? I do it for myself. If you're not there, I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I'll be mad at me. Joni said, one last thing. Cream cheese plain and whipped. I did. Yeah. That was his thing. Plain and whipped. Whipped and plain. I told him I had it. I got you. Look, I think it, look, I'll show you. He thinks I'm lying. I got it. Whipped and plain. Oh my God forbid it doesn't say whipped on here. I know it's plain, but I don't know if it's whipped. Let's see, what does it say? Oh my God, I don't know if it's whipped. Oh yeah, it says whipped right there. Whitefish. Yeah, Shecky. You caught it. You're right there. I was talking to him about Shecky Green, and the guy didn't miss a lick. He knew who Shecky was, and I was like, oh my God. I really got into it with Al in some ways, you know. It's like the kid understood. Yeah, you're right, Johnny. Exactly. He loved that Shecky thing. He loved it. Who else knows Shecky? Think about it. And the thing is, I grew up in Miami Beach, right? But all the boys were from Chicago. And the Rooney Plaza, I think it was 48th and Collins. And I'm talking, and this name pops out of my head. And he's like, dude, where are you coming up with this? And I don't tell him. But the irony is he knew who they were. I've told some stories. Beth's probably the other one. Beth. Beth pays attention, you know. You see, what I told you about? She sells realistic babies, yeah. Trolls. Oh yeah. Whitefish, I love it. That was my other thing I told him about whitefish. I'm like, I go, Al, didn't your Bubby used to pick through the whitefish and get the bones out for you? He's like, what? I said, wait a minute, your grandma didn't pick through the whitefish and make sure there were no bones for you? I go, that's your issue, Al. You know that? That's your problem. You needed your grandma to pick through the whitefish. Oh, and he caught on it, man. It's like he knew. It's like I spoke his language. He probably had never met anyone like me. And then you come out with Shecky Green, and I think I blew his fucking mind. First, it was Sammy Shore. Then it's Shecky Green. He said, what, you mowed Sammy's lawn? Yeah, I said, I used to mow Sammy's lawn. That's what I did. I said, what was her name? The wife that owned the comedy shop. She used to pay me. It was, I said her name, and he goes, that's not her name. I said, well, I think it's her real name, and you knew about her stage. It was Polly's mom, Sammy Shore. It was, anyway, it'll come to me later. You guys don't care about that shit. Okay. Al Miller in the evening. Miller in. I can tell you great things. Here we go. Callie back. She's Scuffy. Before you go, he's in a very bad state. I'm gonna keep track of these scoops. Do you know if his brother is here yet? I don't know if his brother's here yet. What I can tell you is the lady that answered the phone. Rainbow's in the chat. Oh, I talked to David about Serge today as well. That's a show within itself, but I do not know. She did mention that I believe his brother's headed into town. I should have paid closer attention. I believe his brother was in chat. I guess I can kill it. It's only 11. We can hang out if you guys want. I'm just chilling. Loop said Al's family's on Facebook. It's a good point, bro. See what I mean? Together we're smarter. Loops knows, bro. We're just trying to help him, Loops. So anyway, got in a bad accident. He's not well. He had brain surgery on Monday. He's in an induced coma. I think I've come to the conclusion that the way I could help him is maybe find his bike and get it towed to his house. Also, we need help with his dog. If someone could just care for Scoop until Al recovers, that might help. It may have been his ex-wife. David got his information from me. So I'm only assuming it was his wife by the way she spoke while I was on the phone. She said she was with him. Might not be the wife. Thank you, Loops. I didn't see it, but thank you. The lady on the phone said she was with Al for 9 years or something like that. Might not be his wife, but it's who Al referred to as Boo. He said it was the only phone number he remembered when he was in jail. That's how he was able to, she bailed him out. I confirmed it was Boo. It was the lady who Al was staying with recently up in New York. She also confirmed that she went to Al's mom's funeral with him. She also said that Al's brother was due in or something of that nature. Trixie's here. I was talking to, okay. Welcome back. Please take over chat while I take a break. It's a Trixie segment. I don't want to bore you guys with guitar. Guess I could leave this up. Callie's been giving us some good updates. The Tan family is, I think, on it. The girls are going to know what to do. And it's a tough one. It's tough for me because, like I said, we do a lot of jokes. Walking down the street with girlfriend and her dog. Luke's yes. Andrea, maybe a good idea. I missed it, but Andrea does know that Al's in the hospital. Maybe. I hope I did the right thing, guys. I really need a dang drink. Pineapple soda? Let me see that. Oh. Oh, fucking me up. God, fucking me up. Oh, here you go. Trixie, did you see old mechanic came in with them little jokes? Gotcha. Okay. Brother's ex-girlfriend. Oh, okay, yeah, right, wait, yeah. Good idea. That is brother's ex-girlfriend. He did mention that. She said they were in a relationship the person I talked to. Wow. 9 years. I'm speculating as to who answered Al's phone. Honestly, no one but Al has ever answered Al's phone. If you know, he's got some stupid recording that tries to fool you into thinking he answered. Anyway, Ellie, yeah, I'm telling you what the truth about what I heard from her. She, like I said, she offered me her number, but I can't. Since Andrea does know about this, but I would say no one is required to do anything in regards to this. Al was very hard to get along with, even in the best case scenario. Frankie drinking pineapple soda. Trixie, is there any what's about the pineapple soda? Oh, can I tell him what you said today, Trixie? Can I? About Luke's going to bat for chocolate covered raisins. They're kosher. Kosher. Callie update. Probably not. Oh. I'm surprised you're up. Hello. I knew this bag would wake that dog. I'm going to leave the stream on for a little while. My dog's already late on her pee run. Her run to pee. It's all good. Oh, that's why you're up. I was going to play guitar. I know you guys are sick of it. Well, the girls are in it now. Who was it to say maybe this would help? Was it T-Ray or Shelley? Help everyone get along. All get along together to help the guy who hates us. What did you say? Yeah, man, Al hates me. One guy hates me. He was coming around though. Yeah, the hate was real though. But I'm so hard to hate. That's just the way it is. Oh. You already talked to Andrea. Hallie. Tan Man already contacted Andrea regarding this. I think Tan's, yeah, one of the first things I think he did was contact Andrea. That's something? Yeah. So he already did. That's like the first thing he did. So she knows. Well, everyone will deal with this differently, But it's so nice that everyone came in, showed their respect for Al. It's a tough position he's in. Real tough. I mean, you know what I mean? All right, so chocolate covered raisin. Can we talk about bridge mix? That used to be cheap. It's not cheap. Oh, I opened soda. I do. It's a wish. Should I roll one of these cigarettes? Or just play guitar? When we get to the park tomorrow, we'll do a house stream. It's going to be tough not talking to him. Darn it. I like how Callie's like, just get my voice to his head. You're a darling, Callie. You're so good at that. You'd either piss him off or make his day. I'd assume you piss him right off. That's funny. I'm ready for the video call now, Al. I'm ready for the video call. You wake him right up. Here's what I'm wearing, Al. Don't tell him I was joking. Okay. So, in my opinion, Callie, you've done a great job. If you were able to come up with accurate updates, I think you should be the one in charge of that and focus on that. You're going to have to stay calm, Callie, in order to help him. There's a few other things. I'm hoping that we can somehow get his motorcycle, if possible, to his house. We need to somehow figure out a feasible thing where someone can watch Scoob without him going back to that shelter, just until Al feels better. And then probably could interact with his brother somehow. That would be cool. Sorry. Okay, Trixie. Be well. I'll just be here or I'm going to kill it and play guitar. I'll be here. Yeah, the thing about it, Callie, is, first of all, it's in the middle of the night here. There's nothing we can do. We just have to approach it calmly. I know sometimes you get excited or upset. And I'm with you. I'll just stay live. You want to hang out? I'll be here. You can vent right here. Taurus dropped the link to her reading. You remember the reading Taurus did for Al? Go back and watch that, man. It's crazy. It's wild, bro. Well, we just found out, basically, so I get it. Please don't be mad at me. You did a great job with the updates. You can do the same tomorrow. I did explain if they're probably getting bombarded with calls. I guess it's only because you guys care. Yeah, Callie, I know. You know I know. I give you all the credit in the world. And that's why it's incredible that you were able to get those updates. I mean, you're the best at what you do. Believe me. Never met better. They need to appreciate that. But okay. That's why we work as a team. We're unstoppable. The funny thing is, it'll be crazy, and Al will wake up and be mean to all of us. I told you, this ain't Shecky Green. Well, I'm not talking about smoked white folks. What did OM say today? You can't smoke fish in flip flops. That old man smoking too much pot, man. All right, let me fuck with this. You guys will hate me anyway. Chat amongst yourselves. Yeah, please. There's nothing we can do. I understand. Lord. Lots of shit. Oh. No Al. Think about that. No shit hat. No shit hat in my coffee. Oh shit. It's alright, I'll kill it if you want. We could do some Al music. There, keep it low. I think the shit goes there. Callie said, I'm gonna call back at midnight. Lord, girl. There's nothing I can do. You know what you're doing. What he loved was that jazz that he got fucking jacked on. I love this right here. It's been a long time, baby. Ever since I've been loving you. No, since you've been loving me, honey baby. Which I realized is Clapton blues in A. Is this an A? Let's see. I think it's an E. Oh, it's an A. Isn't that ironic? And Clapton wrote it. Oh, that's funny. I think it's an E though. No, it's an A. Is it D? It's D. It's gotta be A. Honey baby, since you've been loving me. It's been a long time, baby. It's love. Welcome to Update Central. Cloud News. This is Pete West. I'll be here. I'm just playing guitar.
I said it's been a long time, yeah. I just miss you. Since the day you said to me, I saw you yesterday. You know I tried you know you tried.
Damn, my palms is sweaty. Take off the shirt. What happened to this? Shirt. Oh. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not connected to Al on Facebook. Look up the Al Miller Cowboy Realtor. Oh no, motorcycle Realtor or something. Cowboy. I just don't deal with people's personal info. I know it's a tough one, but I think. Are you still in the? Yeah. Okay. Luke's knows, man. You know, if we could somehow help him, that would be great. POS.
What is it about Chinmay University that makes our
You guys want spoonfuls? I need my
our
spoonful.
culture support is always
Shit. pineapple soda. That's right. That's right. Oh my God, Anya! Anya! Thank you, Anya. I'm trying to get it wrapped, like trying to get my head wrapped around it, Anya. And I don't think it would benefit him for me to visit right now. But there are some things that we're trying to take care of. Anya, I can't thank you enough. But yeah, it's incredible. Did you? So, Anya, did you get the update? Al was in a motorcycle accident Monday night, from what we understand. He also had brain surgery Monday night. Dang, man. And he's in an induced coma right now, with the surgeons wanting to do more work, but trying to allow his brain the opportunity to heal. We had some updates that are not confirmed, but are along the lines of what we're being told. So we're trying to help out any way we can, but I'm not sure. Right now, all the girls are on it. I don't know what you call them, the Wonder Women, the wonderful women. They seem to be on it. It's out of my hands. We're trying to see if we can maybe find his bike and get it towed to his house, and someone who can care for his dog until he feels better. Someone ran a red light and hit Al on his motorcycle. He wasn't wearing his helmet. It sounds like he took significant damage to his head and face, and it's possible other extremities. One moment. Because I want to hang out with you, Anya. Hold on a minute. My hands are sweating. Oh. Oh. Thank you, Anya. 1 second, you guys. Here you go. You ready to go pee, Lo? Get some water. We'll go pee, okay? We're gonna drink, kid. You ready to go pee right now? Did you say hi to Anya? Did you? What's him up? I'm not sure. So the girls from Tanland are on the job, and Joni and everyone. I'm not sure what'll happen. Um, I found out today. I made a call to David, and David put out the cry for help, and people have been responding. So Al's about 3.5 hours south of me, maybe 4 hours south. There's some people in his neighborhood that maybe we'll be able to help him. We'll know more tomorrow. We have people that are set up who are able to get some updated information. So we're going to try to focus on that. Thinking about somehow getting his motorcycle maybe towed back to his house so it's not impounded for the amount of time that he's hospitalized. And his dog, Scooby, people are trying to figure out how to get Scoob taken care of, which is a high needs kind of dog. Yeah, they charge daily, right? So if say they towed his dude, they'll take his bike. So maybe, I don't know, you know, together we're a genius, you know what I mean? So together we can figure this out. And I honestly believe the girls are on it. You saw how they responded? I don't know what you call them, the Wonder Women, the ladies who help everybody. So let me take you out, Lola. Let's go pee. Come on, Lo. Let's go. Show me where. Come on, Lo. You need to go pee. That's the pee. Dang, Lo. You take room tomorrow. Oh, cow. Thank you for coming in, Anya. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I gotta listen up for the dog now. She's out there. She's barking at me. So that's the latest. I can't thank you guys enough for helping out. I know it's crazy, but he was just coming around. He really was. He's not an easy guy, you know. But he has an incredible mind, you know, that's the issue. I used to like to bounce all that stuff off him. He took it well, you know what I mean? I used to tease him quite a bit. That's the best part of my day is teasing Al. You know? He realized I wasn't, you know what I mean, that we were working together. It was just bouncing ideas off of him. You know, that's funny. We put one on for Anya. That dog's gonna be barking at me any minute. I'll leave this one on. Any other questions, Anya? I'm gonna go let the dog in. One moment, you guys. Oh, you ready? This little dog. Creepers. Yeah, they want me to go down on you, but I take care of Lola. I don't know how that would work. Let's see. A GoFundMe? Yeah, for sure. I don't really know how that kind of stuff works. I don't know how it works. Just don't know what to think about this, really. We should have more information tomorrow. Thank you. Haircut. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Anya. Hang with me for a minute. Wait until Lola comes in. I want to hang out, if you don't mind. How was work today, Anya? Lola! Want the treat? Are you finally gonna eat? Eat as much. You boycotting so you get groomed or what? Come on, Lo. Want this treat? Come here, Lo. Right here. Here, Lo. Here. Lola. Come on. Come on, eat the treat, Lo. All right, wait a minute, Lo. I'll give you some. Come here. Come here. Come here, my kid. This one? This one, Lo. This one? Hello. Hello. Yeah. There you go, kid. She mean and she evil. All right. Thank you. All right, Anya. Thank you. Yeah. Cold and windy. Oh my God, I can imagine how cold and windy. It's cold here for Florida standards. That's what you're talking about. I just went outside and I'm freezing. But I got flip-flops on. You know, so that's Florida. Florida. All right, let me see what I can find here. I should bring it up so I can see chat. Oh, look. Here we go. Oh. They pulled it. Yeah, they did a good job on the haircut this too. Let me go back to the same guy. That's how much. It's not perfect, but it's all right. Look, here it is. All right, here we go. Hold on a second, please. That way I can read chat. Oh, look. You didn't tell me I was looking this handsome. Shoo. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord, that's handsome. What you doing, Lo? You running back outside? This dog wants back out. That's no poop. Little poop. Are you talking poop, Lo? Are you just looking for me? Back out. What does this mean? Really, Lo? driving me crazy, Lola. You're driving me crazy, kid. Anya said, let me see. Does this thing refresh? My car was impounded. It was over $100 a day. Yeah, that's the deal. I think, well, like I said, the Tan family is on it. They're smart. Together, we're smart. She keeps running towards the door again. This dog, I just don't know what to think sometimes. She's running back to the door. Loli, what's your deal, girl? Need to go poop? There's something outside. What's up, Lo? Holy cow, Lola. Oh, yeah, he did a pretty good job with the haircut. Yeah, Anya, 60 to 100 is the rate, and they do this legally steal people's vehicles. They have bad hours too, close weekends and stuff. Man, I don't know. I hope someone looks into his bike. They're gonna be like, Frank, why didn't you? All right. Sorry. That way I can read chat. And this little dog, she just ran to the door 3 times. Her tummy has been making weird noises today. So maybe it's that. I'm drinking this pineapple. I heard it makes everything taste so good. Pineapple. We don't know. I think someone's going to call the police department tomorrow. Find out. I really don't know. What do you call them? The Wonder Women? I mean, I'm assuming a lot, I guess. We really shouldn't assume. I'm working out. Wait, stream with fireplace. Show outside. I love that idea. Oops, you have the best, most creative streams, man. I don't know how you come up with those ideas, and then you somehow pull it off. It's great, Oops. Oh, here she is. Jesus Christ. What do the neighbors think when this dog's barking? Lola! No! Is that you? Lola? Ah, fresh treat? Is that what you're begging for? Is that what this is about? What was out there, Lo? Snakes? More treats? This one? No? Food? Here, here, Lo. Here, Lo. Here. Eat it, Lo. Eat your treats. I'm afraid you're not eating, kid. All right. I want a TV above the fireplace. I don't think there's much you can do when you're not. They won't let your friends take your vehicle. I think whoever pays that can take it. You know. Yeah. Liability. Oh, I guess you're right. Yeah, you're probably right. Like Luke said, it's probably like a scam. All right, Lo, come on over here. I'll give you rubs. I know what you're doing. You just want attention, Lola. Want me to give you some attention, Lola? Ah. Eh. Is that what it is you want? Rubs? Ah, love. My love. My love. Come on, rubs. Rubs, love. I'm not kidding. Make yourself comfortable, though. Holy cow, this dog is taxing. Yeah. Well, maybe you guys are right. Like I said, our brains together are greater than one. You know, you guys will figure it out. I'm kind of like Callie, and and that way is, you know, as you know, Al and I wrote a lot of jokes. The dude finally got it, especially Shecky. He knew Shecky. At the Rooney Plaza, 48th and Collins. At the Rooney Plaza. It was the Chicago contingent, Anya. The girls came in from Minnesota and the guys came in from Chicago. We got together up the road, matter of fact. You'd be surprised, I tell you the stories. I think it was 400 cash a week, plus it was at a hotel, was the gig. So you got free room and board. You got a free room, even though they put you over across the street, you know. And then you got free food. You got free breakfast, which was a buffet or whatever. And then you got free dinner at the steakhouse. And that was the pay, other than your commission. And so the girls came in from Minnesota. There they were, the Minnesota girls. The guys came in from Chicago. And with that, we sold quite a bit of artwork. Quite a bit of artwork. There used to be so many greasers in Chicago. Yeah, that's where I learned about the DA. The duck's ass, where they made the back of the hair looks like the duck's ass. The DA. But that was before my time. Yeah, not before Old Mechanic's time. I heard Old Mechanic, oh, look, we're smoking and talking, smoking and joking. The stories we could tell. Boy, it was something else, man. Something else. Yeah. Yeah. The Sweater Gang vest was big out. Sweater Gang vest. And growing up in Miami, we really, it was difficult to wear anything but a cotton t-shirt. I grew up in the tropics. So to wear like a hoodie like this is crazy. I'm supposed to go to the park tomorrow, and I heard it's going to be cold. May I have your pin, sir? Would you like to pin trade? Had their own sweater jacket vest? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. That was like a Letterman's jacket or something. Oh, I know what you mean. That was like the West Side Story guys. Look at OM's. He's like, you didn't shave today, Frank. I got us on the big screen. I can finally see what he saw. Old Mechanic. He's got jokes. Let me see. Anya said it was cold and windy. I can't imagine, girl. Come on down. Look, it's out of my control now. That the Tanland Army, maybe they'll try to help out. Regular poster. Oh, Anya! Chicago Greaser. Anya. Oh my God, Anya. You are the best, Anya. That is so, thank you so much. Anya! I'm not signed in on this phone, but regular poster on Chicago. Anya, I thank you so much. You don't even know, girl. I really can't thank you enough, Miss Anya. We'll have to figure it out. You guys are wild, man. Thank you so much, Anya. Thank you. Let's smoke. Let's get our head right. You see pickles? I don't have pickles. Oh, I do have cheese though. Let's have some cheese. What do you think? Munchie cheese? American cheese or provolone. I also have Swiss. Please choose wisely. I think Munchie cheese, unless Trixie ate it. Provolone cheese, Swiss cheese, a little bite of each. Ready for the cheese review? What? Cheese review? You're just in time. Oh my God, you chose so wisely. Thank you. Let's go get that provolone. Oh yeah, looks like candy. All right, let me see if there's any Munchie cheese too. I think it's really good. Holy cow, you guys. Anya, I can't thank you enough, girl. Uh, one second. Oh, she left it, boy. She left it for us. We're in luck. We're in luck. This girl bought so much freaking cheese. She bought so much cheese. I know that cheese is like a circle. Yeah. All right. So this is the Munchie cheese. You said provolone, so I got that too. You know what Munster cheese is? Monster cheese with the orange side. This cheese better be good, girl. Yeah, Anya, I never heard of it. Does it look good? It does. See the little orange line? All right. It's good. That's the Munchie cheese. I don't like to eat a lot, but. All right. Next in the lineup. Holy cow. The Laughing Cow cheese. So, oh, I have other cheeses. Cheese spread. Does that count, Anya? Oh my God, Anya. That's right. You're here. We're supposed to do the Christmas thing. The topper is up, but you can't see it. Yeah, this is from Publix. Where shopping is a pleasure. The other thing I have is cheese spread. Now that's pretty good. Spreadable cheese. Anya, I better do your ornament right now. Right now. Dude, they have so much peanut butter and hot dogs. Almost all cheese is good cheese. Okay, then let me show you. Anya, did I show you my sign from Walt Disney himself? My gift from Walt Disney? That's it. It's the orange bird pin. Pin. Orange bird? I'm sorry. There it is. All right, let's stick with the cheese. Now, I can't eat all this cheese. And this crinkling noise. Yeah. All right, here it is. Here's the provolone. Oh my God, this shit is so racked. I can't get cheese out. Cheese is best. Tell us about it. Tillamook. All right, here's the provolone. I can't eat a bunch of anything really. So here's the provolone. Frank eats all the cheeses. Only you, girl. All right, here we go. Oh my God. Welcome in, Sherry. All right. Oh. Jesus. All right. Oh my God. On to the next cheese. Anya's here. Sherry, what are your thoughts? I think that the Tan Land crew is going to help out. I really do. Like I said, man, you guys are smart. Like together, we're smarter than each other. You know what I mean? I just hope I did the right thing. Because you know me, Sherry. The craziest is his emergency contact offered me her number, and I can't. It was too bad. A girl, a female could have taken. I can't. Oh, Trixie. David said he's going to call Andrea one more time and ask her specifically if she'll pick up Scoop. Take care of him. David said he will call back to let me know. Thank you, Callie. I just don't, it's not my business, but I can't expect too much from anybody. For her to take that dog would be too much. She works all the time, but maybe it's good for her. I don't know. I forgot who said it, T-Ray or maybe Shelly, that maybe this brings everyone together. Thank you for the update. Tan's like, don't call me, it's late. It's midnight, and Callie's, hi. Hi. Is that you, David? David. David. Remember that clip he had? David. David. I would like to say he did take my call today, And he was very kind to me again today. Tan Man. I can tell you he loves you guys. He loves the Tanland family. I got to tell you what. He really does. He loves everything about you guys. That's what I get from the Tan Man. He loves it. Imagine Al somehow brings us all together, right? And then Al wakes up and he's still the crazy madman. What's wrong with you? What the fuck? You're already doing teeth jokes? What? Yeah, I try to stay positive at all times. Like, I'm focusing. I'm going to be down at the park tomorrow. How do you beat a day at Walt Disney? So I think I'm going to look for, Al loves Goofy pins. So I'm going to look for nice Goofy pins. We're going to I'll act goofy and everything tomorrow for Al. I wish I had a Goofy shirt. I'll wear my Goofy shirt. So, yeah, Al, that was his favorite, was Goofy. When he stayed at Disney, I saw Goofy go in. So this guy's already late. I'm outside waiting for him. But I know he loves Goofy. So I go, Al, I just want you to know that Goofy just went into your reception area, where the check-in area of the hotel where he was at. That got his butt out and in there. And he did a whole thing with Goofy. He came out elated. When he first got to Disney, he had that attitude, like, he was upset, and I said, whoa, whoa, whoa. I go, dude, this is the magical place on earth, And it hit him quick, and he got it. But one of the things that he loved was the time he had with Goofy. He got like a good 10 or 15 minutes with the character, and that was the last person Goofy met with. So he was so lucky to have gotten that. He has a clip on his channel of him with Goofy in the reception area that you can see his interaction. Callie, are you doing a GoFundMe for Al? I think she got me blocked. Okay. Callie, I'm not sure if you have Anya blocked or not. I had a homegirl in Diego named Goofy. Nice. Nice. Somehow I know you ladies will do Al right, I guess. There's nothing I can do, bro. I can send flowers, or who knows. Maybe I can help get his motorcycle out of whatever, but I don't know. Like, you guys brought up some great points. Okay, let me put this cheese away. Are we ready for the second round of cheese? All right, let me go get another round of cheese. You guys. We do chocolate instead of cheese. Come on. Now I got cheese. Here we go. since Anya said all cheeses are good, then, oh, I don't want to show you. That if all cheeses are good, then these count. All right, so here we are, American Craft American single, which I would like to point out Trixie did open. Oh, and Anya did not block you. I don't block anyone. Neither do I. She would laugh. She thought, crazy chica. Anya said, no, can you see? She didn't block you, Anya. I can see you, thanks. All right, and no, GoFundMe. I don't even think about anything like that. Yeah. If it's appropriate, it'll get put together, I bet. All proceeds go to, well, I'm not going to do that. Too early for those jokes. All right, here we go. You guys are going to be like, Frank was joking. Frank had jokes. All right, here's the cheese. Frank had jokes. Oh my God, it's American. Jeepers. You got me eating this stuff. Holy cow. I'm not supposed to eat. Now, wait a minute. Just wait a minute. Jesus. All right, here's the next cheese. It's a spreadable cheese. Now, this cheese is delicious right here. What is it? Flavored that something. It's flavorful. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to eat it because it's got garlic in it. What would Trixie say? She'd be like, kiss me, baby. Kiss me, baby, one more time. And here's cream cheese. Does that count? Does it say whipped? Because Al likes it plain and whipped. And he likes his nay-nay. All right, I got to toss this cheese. It's too much, bro. I don't eat like that, you guys. I'm not a big eater. Oh. Jesus, creepers. Dang it. Dang it out. Swear to God. I think that girl brought in. Is it the Sunny D? You get my Sunny D. That American cheese is fucking thick, boy. Them shits is thick. Them shits is thick, nah. Holy cow. Let's see. I'm kind of following your lead because if I'm left alone, I would already been there in his house. I'm sorry, Callie. His family is in charge. I will be here. I know you two were close. Yeah. So, Callie, I really don't know. I don't know about that. I know it's an emotional thing, but you got to work with us on this. You're doing great with updates. I told you. I'm going to look forward to your updates. But I'm not sure what we can do for Al right now. Let's get that dog taken care of at a loving location that will hold him until Al gets back. That's not the shelter where he came from. Oh shit, I got low battery here. Oh no, I better go plug this thing in. I'll just close it. If it dies, it dies. Or I can go get a battery. Oh yeah. Hey, what's up? Rick from Jersey. Oh my God, Rick, did you hear? Rick, Al got in a motorcycle accident. Someone ran a red light and he wasn't wearing his helmet. He's in bad shape, Rick. He's alive in an induced coma. He's in bad shape, Rick. Scoob is worried. Yeah. Focus on Scoob, Callie. Let's get that dog taken care of. Yeah, Rick. Yeah, he was just talking about you yesterday. I forgot what it was. He was explaining I think it was to Joni explaining how you met, how you walked up to him on a Galaxy of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh. Oh. Hey, Callie. Hey, Rick. I'm just hanging out so people have a place to chill. Yeah, he actually, I think he has a video of it when you guys met. Rick from Jersey. He was asking what it would take to get you back, actually, Rick. I was like, something. We all, you know how I always mention you and shit. It's kind of a joke, right? But he did ask sincerely how he could get you back. So you probably got it unsubscribed, right? Something like that. I better get the battery pack for this phone over here. Phone over here. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Guess we've been going for a while. Shoot. What's this? Yeah. He did ask how to get you back. But you know, people make up their own minds on where they go. So I appreciate you being here. Oh, I see. Yeah. That boy was at 666 subscribers. And I think he's at 667 right now. So, yeah, I'll leave it at that. All right, so we do have a charge. It's just a little bit different with the cord off the back of this bitch. That's cool. So I can see you guys in the past. All right, and a miracle, yes. Well, the guy was learning, the thing is, like I said, Al was tough to get along with, man. Oh, should I get the Al Miller drawing? I drew Al on a show, and I have it over here. Oh, hey, I'm going to do a live stream from Disney Vero Beach soon. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting to see that pen board. I heard Disney Vero Beach has the best pens. Do it up, Rick. I heard Vero Beach is a very nice location. I should be at the park tomorrow, actually. Yes, you messed up with you, Rick. Yeah, he knew. I always got along with Cowboy. Yeah, he liked you, Anya. He liked you. Trust me, he liked you. But, it's just a matter of time. All you had to do was trigger old Al. And I did it a few times for you guys. Like, I know his triggers. I could get him going in 2 sentences. And I did it one time. He got so mad. So many times he made me promise that I wouldn't do certain things. He's like, you did that, right? And I go, yeah. I have to be honest. He goes, okay. I go, well, I promise I won't. That's why I think he started trusting me, because I kept my word. He probably wasn't used to that. We got to get Callie into Al's ear, baby. I know I just rolled one, right? It's tomorrow morning is rolling roaches. Well, I think Jody's here. I think I'm supposed to be at the park. He did mention how he met Rick. Yeah, that was in that was in the conversation. So I did hear some of it. He was talking about Guardians of the Galaxy. What's up, Zed's place? And how he had recently had an operation and it was ripping him apart and this and that. But in that conversation, he mentioned Rick, and he mentioned he regretted messing up with you, Rick. What I remember is he said, like, what it's going to take to get Rick back. That's what he said to me. But I don't really work like that. I mean, he has to understand. He has to be a better person, provide a better show. I mean, it's easy to figure out. But yeah. So I did my best to listen, Joni. I really did. All right, so I got you guys up on the big screen. That's much easier to read. And that's it. Callie did have some updates, focusing on the dog. Oh, yeah. Yes, if I could talk with him. Callie. Can you imagine holding the phone to his ear? Callie. Holy cow. It's just hard for me to imagine. I guess I'm live for you guys. That train has left the station. He blew up. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Joni wants the other ear. In a way, I kind of think maybe that's what he needs. What would it take? It's too much to ask, David. You know what I mean? It's too much. Let me see here. What do we got? Oh. Let me see. Okay, I got you. I thought we literally had permanent dots on my big screen from that tree, but my sweatshirt is knocking that out. Did you guys see that? That's MTV Sydney, Australia. Goes out to Robot. Can you see it? Real World Sydney. I don't know if you can see it, but that's from Sydney, Australia. Am I okay? Mike forced me to Florida. He needs help. I can tell you that. Imagine someone holding his hand, talking to him in his ear. I don't know. He said he's good with his brother. Him and his brother. Am I okay? Yeah, I got my guitar. I got Trixie, right? I got Lola. I tried to figure out what I could do to help out. But it could be our collective that helps. You know what I mean? The collective. As you know, Callie, we were tight as far as like a almost like a comedy team, right? Al's hard to deal with, but once you understand him, it was easy. Yeah, what I was talking about was the easy trigger. There are certain things with Al. the hair plugs, it was easy with hair plugs. I think, what was it? Oh, right, the lap band. Someone had said he had lap band, so I hung my hat on that. Tell us about the lap band. And he went with it. Like, oh yeah, the lap band. And then he hit me with it one day. Like I lost weight due to lap band or something. And I'm like, ow. He always loved to use my jokes on me. That was the best. Using my material on me. It was the best. That's funny. Lap band. So that was an easy one. The easiest was his religion. Tell him he's not Jewish. Tell Al he's not Jewish. One day I forced him to show me his mezuzah. For those of you that don't know, it's So I'm like, Al, you better show it, man. You better show it. Show mezuzah or beta, whatever. He literally took his camera to his front door and showed it. That's the funniest. I'm like, Al, how do I know that the people that were there before you didn't put it up? And oh my God, he about raged. He about raged. Did you just say, how do you? He goes, I put that up there, blah, 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 this and that. I was like, okay, Al, calm down. Yeah, that would send him. Yeah. If you told him he wasn't Jewish, oh my God. Last year was some tough love. Oh, it was funny. He admired you, Jimmy. That was the easiest trigger. And then I used to count his menorahs, right? How many menorahs do you have, Al? So he would bust out menorahs. Like, he'd ignore me. But then the next day he'd open his stream. And if you didn't notice, there'd be like a menorah on the fucking set, right? And I'm thinking he acted like he didn't hear shit, right? But ironically, there's his menorah on the set because if you think about it, the menorah is really important. Typically, it was given to you by a loved one, and there's a whole story there. But so Al, I said, Al, he showed the menorah. I go, Al, real Jews have two menorahs. I just want you to know. If you don't have a backup menorah, so he literally broke out the backup menorah. Now, that isn't even the joke part of it. So here I'm thinking, okay, he's a great Jewish guy. He has the backup menorah. Oh, yeah, he set his teeth in the candles that were on sale, too. Scented Manischewitz. Only Al got that joke. You can't get these rated headsets. So how funny is that? So the funniest thing is he didn't even realize this. He came home from Johnny Brown's and you'd think he's drunk, but he's not. So he starts making this sandwich. I don't know if you guys saw the mayonnaise sandwich that he made. And in looking at it, I'm watching him make the sandwich and he doesn't realize there's a third menorah that's up above the cabinet, above is where his dishes are. So he's doing this stream thinking he's funny because the way he's doing the sandwich, right? Which was way too much mayonnaise. I talked to him about it, the whole thing. But the funniest bit was the third menorah up on the counter. So I knew the next day I had him, hey, about the third menorah. And he almost fell out of his chair, man, that I caught it. He probably forgot that menorah is even up there. And that was my thing, taking a joke and just pushing it too far. You know what I mean? Just a little too far. And he got it, man. He totally got it. He would have a talk, he would, he knew. But he wanted to be he knew. But he wanted to be the one that came up with the idea. So the next day it was his idea. Only real, you have to have three menorahs. So I showed him my menorah. Actually, it's on the set here. Wait a minute. You can see it right here, the menorah. I tried to put it where he could see it. And then I have a second one somewhere, but I have to find it. So funny. Never, ever. Yeah. The second menorah. No. That was the third menorah. You know, he's probably got 12 menorahs, right? I'm kidding. Menorah jokes. But that's how I did it with Al. It was always that. And he'd always want credit for the joke, you know. So that was the best part. You let him have credit for the joke. Oh, yeah, Al came up with that. Oh, yeah, Al came up with that. That's the best. He finally was coming around, you know. I think he understood that it wasn't like, it's nothing against anybody, you know what I mean? It's just a joke. Yeah, thank you, Joni. Maybe I missed it in the chat. What's happening with Scooby and Al in the hospital? Rick, Al got in a motorcycle accident without his helmet on. Someone ran a red light and hit Al, and he's in the hospital in an induced coma. He had brain surgery, emergency brain surgery Monday night. And based on the updates, it's really bad. He's not responsive and stuff. We found out, happened Monday, we found out today. Everyone's kind of rallying around to try to help out, even though he's been mean to us all and has too many menorahs. He has too many menorahs, you know. No, I'm kidding. It's just, okay. It's a schmear. It's a schmear. I got the schmear. I think we lost Anya. What, did I not eat cheese? I'm not even supposed to eat cheese. What other cheese? Oh, I got a lot of other cheese. I got Swiss. I got shredded cheese. So that's the update. Callie's here. Anya is here. Bubby, yeah, that was the other joke. The whitefish with Shecky Green. The whitefish. Bubby's got to pick the bones from the whitefish. God forbid. Little Al boy gets a bone in his mouth with the smoked whitefish. And the funny thing is he got it, bro. He got it. I tried to get him to do a snow angel in that snow. So I tried my best, bro. I tried everything to get him to do a snow angel. Frank, later go to my YouTube channel about page and click on the email contact. Okay, bro. I will. I will, Rick. You can leave a comment, Rick, on any one of my videos and I'll get it. But that's where we're at. We know who Al is. He's self-admit. I mean, he admitted it. Two things he was good at: pissing people off and making dogs happy. That's what it's something like that. He said. Able to handle this? I know. When you think about it, Al's mind was his thing, right? He prided himself on. Did you ever see the stream where he said, "Oh, right, it was someone a telemarketer called in while Al was on stream, and they were trying to sell him Google ad space. They said, 'Well, now what is it you do, sir?' And Al goes, 'I'm an artist. I'm a creator. I'm a dude.' He went down a list of 20 things. 'I am a radio personality. I am a superstar.'" And dude, I had that joke, and Al got it. I'm hitting him. I hit him with it. I go, "You're a super Jew. You're this. You're that." And dude, he got it. But he was sincere. When that guy asked, "Now, what category do I put you under?" Al was everything, the greatest of everything. I'm an Academy Award winning actor. I'm a voice act. I'm a voiceover. That was one of the best bits he ever fucking did. Talk about harvesting. I forget half of the shit he did, but it comes from sincerity. It was the funniest shit I ever heard in my life. You know that video is up too. Oh, excuse me? Oh yeah, you're on the air. Oh, telemarketer? Oh. What is it you do, sir? Who are you? I am the greatest thing known to man. Yes, we spoke about that often, how he was quick on his feet. That call, yeah, remember that? I am God's right-hand man. I create content in a way only God himself has done. I mean, dude, this opened up a joke you couldn't believe between him and I. But there were so many that he did. He was so fun to bounce stuff off of. And once he trusted me, he realized I wasn't trying to kill him, then he realized, I tried to explain to him, I'm peers with everybody. I want to be a peer. Like together, we're stronger, right? Use everyone for for their strengths, right? Think about it the way it used to be when we were kids. Like your gang on the block, right? That we were all for one and one for all, and then we went home when the lights came on. And yeah, no, until the new guy hit the block. That fucking new guy. Ah, wasn't a new guy. We went over to Sammy Shore's house, over on Holly Drive. If you think I'm bullshitting. Oh yeah, it was Holly Drive. Yeah, Holly Drive. I think. Holly Road, maybe. I'd have to look it up. It's funny, man. Oh, it's awful quiet in here. So much fun. It was. We had a lot of banter between he and I. Once he trusted me, it was tough, He had a technique of talking over me, so that was his thing. I spoke to someone about you two. No matter what, would always come back together. That we would. Boy, Al pushed it. You talk about Rick, Jesus Christ, bro. He pushed it with everyone. He pushed it with you, Callie. He pushed it with all of us, every single one of us. Public enemy number one. Think about it. Think about the night he was carrying an egg down Atlantic Avenue with Dina and the egg gang. I know you guys don't want to hear that shit, but that video of Al walking down the other side of the fucking street, I didn't know he had an egg on him, dude. I know you don't believe that. I asked him on the side, I go, Al, you really had an egg? He goes, yeah, I had the egg. And you can't bribe Al. $200 fucking wasn't going to get him to throw an egg. I'm going to tell you now. Here's the link of the video. Okay, man. Thank you. I tried to bribe Al so many times, bro. I tried with cash, bro. Cash. You couldn't bribe Al. I mean, I didn't try that hard, but $200? Come on, bro. 200 is 200. You going back out low? It's your tummy, isn't it, girl? I'll let you back out, kid. Wait a minute. Just one more. You guys want to hear about the tunnel of love? I'll let you out, love. Come on. Come on. You don't feel good? Huh? Come on, love. Go. I'll cook it, though. It's just been a unique evening. All right, guys. I got to make some food. I'll be right there. Come on, though. I'm going to cook it. I promise. We'll eat it together, kid. Me and you. Me and you, kid. We'll do it like we do. Come on, though. I got you, love. Come on, kid. I'm gonna make it for you, kid. I'm making it. Talk about spoiled. This is what Lola and I are about to eat. She loves this. I think she's hungry, you guys. I've been eating late, and I hate to admit it, but old mechanic's watching. I can't admit it. I've been hand feeding this fucking dog. She's so freaking spoiled. I literally see dots on that screen. I hate it, but let's see. One second. They do go away. I think. Let me get this thing to blink. Let's try. I'm afraid those Christmas lights are burning dots in the big screen over there. The lights that are on constantly. So that dims them all. Let's try that. Rick says, check out this link. All right, so I'm cooking this food for the dog. Thank you guys for tolerating me. Hell yeah. Joni was in here, right? I was telling funny stories about Al. Oh. Yeah. Thanks, Joni. Yeah, he loved you, Joni. You didn't realize it. You meant a lot to him, really. Oh, yes. Looks good for a quick meal. I'm feeding that to the dog. Okay, Cuff, I'm going to drop down. Also have to let the dogs out. All right. Check back. I'm going to eat some of it, but this little dog just loves this meatloaf. I just have to put food in her stomach if I can. Thank you, Callie. I look forward to the updates. Let's see if we can get Scoop taken care of. In the last 2 weeks. Yeah. He loved you, Joni. You guys had similar taste and humor. And you gave him, oh, look, our food's almost ready. And you gave him a chance, Like I said, he's not the easiest guy to deal with. So you gave him a chance, I know it's tough, bro. I know it's public enemy #1 and Al and everything, but we'll be lucky if he wakes up. I'm going to try and go get some sleep. The fact that I continue to talk to Al seemed to put my friendship with Tan at risk, but we all moved past it. Hard to be in the middle. Yeah, Beth, you've done great. You're up for awards this year, Beth. I swear. I know. I hope we're able to pull it off. But you're up for awards this year, Beth. If you haven't, I know Tan's recognizing people and such. He even asked me to get with you. Al's not easy. Me and Al have also had many ups and downs. I know. I was there. It was difficult. Yeah. More ham, less cowboy. There are some issues. It's part of the issue. But yeah, you guys have been very kind to allow Al grace. He's not one to thank people in that regard, but I'll thank you for him. Oh. Let me get this food going just in case I can get the dog fed. Hold on. I got you, Lo. I got you. I got you, Lo. I got you, my girl. I got you, Lo. So, I got you, Lo. So the way it happened was, I guess, late Monday, or Monday night, Monday evening, and not hearing from him for 2 days or whatever, it just wasn't right. Okay. You're back. All right, thank you. Be easy on Tan Man, please, Callie. Did Boo say that Pinky can't continue to take care of Scoops? That's a good question. Please take it easy on Tan Man, Callie. It's past midnight here. Talk to you. Okay. Auntie Beth. Okay. Okay. We just need to hold on to Scoop until Al gets better. Al's gonna want Scoop back. That's for sure. All right, hold on though. I'm about to offer you this food or eat it myself. Okay. Let's see. Good night, sweet Beth. Thank you, Callie. Baby Pink. Okay, I wanted to answer that. I know we all do, Rick. You're forgiven as we all are. Trust me, bro. You're for. I mean, I wouldn't hold anything against you, Rick. It's a clean slate now. We just hope he wakes up his angry self, you know. Hope he wakes up calling me the names he calls me. That guy. He hits hard too. He didn't pull any punches, Rick, so we know. You'd be a gentleman to forgive him. So I'm with you 100%. Okay, so Pink. Okay, so I paid attention to Pink pretty closely. I also did a number on Pink on the phone. I guess that's what Frank does, right? And Al let me do it. That was the funniest fucking part, man. He lets me do it. But so Pink, from what Boo said, was that I believe what she said was a neighbor. I assumed it was Pink. A neighbor was checking in on Scoob, but that, and she would take Scoob, but she can't. She spent a while talking about how she would take Scoob but can't. And she said that it was a high maintenance dog and that Al's brother would be in or is due to come in, something of that nature. That's as close as I can recall. It would be perfect. Pink can watch Scoob because Scoob already knows Pink. Right. What Boo said was that Scoob needs more attention than someone just stopping in twice a day or so. All right. I got to try to feed this dog, so just give me a minute while you guys watch me piece myself. The wish. Lola, it's your favorite, kid. It's your favorite, love. Stouffer's in the morning. Think of those jokes, you guys. This is so messy. I had all these jokes lined up for Al, man. Look, she's gonna make me eat this. She's so picky. I think her stomach's bothering her. She was out there for something. I'll whisper in Al's ear, get up, or Scoop's going to Cal. Oh, there's so many jokes we could do. The last thing I joked with him about was a fucking safety helmet for his head. I told him that Chuck E. Cheese's offers blow-up crowns that he could use. It's just too much, you guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. Come on, it's too much, man. I get it. All right, I'm about to eat this slop. All right, guys, we can try and make some progress. Yeah, his brother arrives. Yeah, that's true. Oh my God, Scoob is upset every time a siren goes by, and I guess Al lives by where sirens are. It's insanity. How am I going to eat this right here? I got that. I had so many incredible moments, funny shit with Al. I mean, I'm telling you right now, it was just a matter of figuring out how to make money out of it, really. And he knew it. Kingle Casey, I'm very saddened to hear the news about Al. I always had a soft spot. Go through. Oh, Kringle, our newest mod, Mr. Kringle. That is moderator. There you go, bud. All right, thank you. This group goes to the irony. I don't think me, right? I can't eat. Yeah. If it ain't me, I'll wind up spilling it. But I'm ready to eat this. I would love to eat. I would love to. I do love to. That Stouffer's will get you caught. I think she smells it. Scoop goes to me, very sudden. Kringle. Oh, it says, thank you guys for tuning in. I should stay live. Maybe we'll go live in the morning. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Peace and love. Should have updates in the morning. Thank you guys. Thank you. Peace. Thank you.